All right, Shalom. Starting off giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Kyle coming in with another lesson. Today's lesson is gonna be titled. Hold on, give me 1 second. Today's lesson is gonna be entitled "The Importance of Brotherly Unity." I just gotta find where it's at. All right, there you go. So it's gonna be titled "The Importance of Brotherly Unity." And the reason of this title, I just came up with that. It popped up, I was with the Occupants last week, Kara, Yao Kanan, and we was able to do our first live video chat through Zoom, you know what I'm saying? Just basically have a assembly, you know what I'm saying, over the internet, you know what I'm saying? Do our first little video together, and then we have we have the channel Children of the Light, and that's our channel that we came up with, and it's always good to just be able to assembly with brothers, you know what I'm saying, in this truth, especially righteous brothers, and be able to spread the word together and build each other up, even if one of us is in Chicago and one of us is in Fort Worth, Texas, and one of us is in Wisconsin, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, it's important for us as brothers in this truth, you know what I'm saying, to, unify together. We start off in the book of Psalms, chapter 133, verse 1. I know a lot of you brothers, heard the scripts, remember the script. It says, a song of degrees of David. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Right. And even if we can't be there physically together, you know what I'm saying, which I know a lot of brothers are involved in camps. You have different camps in different cities. You meet up however many times a week, you know what I'm saying. You have your feast. It's like you have your high holy days together, you know what I'm saying. But even when, just say like in our instance, we're in 3 different locations. We still have that internet, you know what I'm saying. And then, you can use this internet for wrong and right, you know what I'm saying, for wrong reasons or the right reasons. And, in the truth, you want to use them for the right reasons, So it says how for brethren to dwell together in unity. And it is pleasant. It's a pleasant sight in the Lord. Because it says where 2 or more are congregated, the Lord is in the presence thereof, you know what I'm saying. And so many, basically, you know what I'm saying, putting it in my own words. But you go to the book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Right. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, he has love for all his servants. And, how could you not love your father? How could you not love your brother like you do your father? You know what I'm saying? Like, in the physical state, on this earthly state. And, any of the scriptures tell you in the last days, you know what I'm saying, brothers shall have an evil eye toward each other, you know what I'm saying? But if you in this truth, or if you declare yourself a righteous man under Yahweh Shah, you shouldn't have no hate for your brother. It may be disagreements, or it may be, things that, you know what I'm saying, you see somebody doing, but the best thing sometimes to do is just to fall back, or put your 2 cents in, and, how they may be able to help that situation. But other than that, it's kind of best to fall back and just kind of let them, bump their head a bit, figure out, okay, I am fucking up, I am not doing this correctly, and the Lord will, chasten them in a way of building them up, you know what I'm saying. But he says, love him as you would love your brother, right? And that starts in the house. That's even, even with the 2/3, they supposed to learn that. We all supposed to learn that. Everybody, it starts in the household. Love your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father. Be there for them, look out for them. You feel me? We'll see about verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, right? We serve Yahweh Shah. If ye have love to one another, right? By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love to one another, right? Because we're going to stand out in this truth, you know what I'm saying? That's why people see us in these camps, you know what I'm saying? They see the camps on the highways and byways. They see our videos popping up on YouTube, whatever, Facebook, you know what I'm saying, Instagram, whatever. And they see that we all come under one cause, which really, true name, of course, we know. Not everybody going to say it, but, we know, you know what I'm saying? It's Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. And they see us as Hebrew Israelites, you know what I'm saying? They see what we're doing out here. And what does it say? I'm gonna go back to what it says. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples if ye have love to one another, right? That's what we do in the truth, you know what I'm saying? We build our brothers up in righteousness. You know, we're gonna be the light of the world, a light unto the Gentiles, you know, the illuminated ones. And these other, you know, these outsiders, they see that. You know, that's why we gotta stay on each other. That's why we gotta constantly build each other up, you know what I'm saying, through love, through the truth, through wisdom and knowledge, because, you know, falling back into this world or being put down by this world, you know, is what a lot of us go through, because solely of what we know and what we believe in and who we follow. So, you know, it's always good to build your brother up, you know, through love, like I said, through wisdom, through knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Through the word, the book of life, the Bible. So we go down to 1 John chapter 4, verse 20. If a man says, I love God and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he have seen, how can he love God whom he have not seen, right? You know what I'm saying? And it's like it goes into, you know, that brotherly love, like, you know, and especially I'm speaking on this righteous man. You know, it really isn't a reason to hate another man that's, you know, another righteous man. Like, you know, if you have hate for another righteous man and you declare yourself as righteous, well, you really need to check yourself, because then what's really going on? You feel me? Like, is it, you know, what's really going on? You know, some spiritual is that's really deep in spirit. You know what I'm saying? You have hate for another righteous man, you know, unless he just was to do something drastic. You feel me? But at the same time, you know, forgiveness is always to be forgiven. And I know some things are to different measures. I ain't saying you gotta, you know what I'm saying, still kick it with him, whatever. But damn, nigga driving close as hell. But you feel me? So, and the word tells you, you know, you can't love your brother. You can't love God who you haven't seen, who you haven't tangible. You know, he's intangible for now. You know what I'm saying? But you haven't talked to him. You haven't seen him. You haven't walked with him. You know, ate with him, whatever, cried with him, laughed with him. But you have with your brothers on earth. So you can't love them if you don't love. You can't love God. Say you love God if you don't love them. Because God, you know what I'm saying, he's God of many things. But as far as the righteous, you know what I'm saying, he loves his servants, you know. And we serve him under one purpose, you know what I'm saying. And, you know, we a part of the Lord's army. You know, we in his battle, you feel me? So you can't hate the next man that's doing the exact same thing you're doing or trying to do what you do. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that as far as in his truth. Trying to build yourself up to get up out this place. Let's see, we're at verse 21. And this commandment have we from him, that he who loved God love his brother also, right? And that's just going back to that same, you know, as it said in the book of John, chapter 13:34, you know. You know, we're commanded from the Lord to love one another, you know. Let's see. We go to the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 15. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Be of the same mind one toward another. Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate. Be not wise in your own conceits, okay? When it says rejoice with them that do rejoice, and it's always good, you know. You hear a brother, you know, he gets a gain, you know, he picks up something, you know what I'm saying? He might have got, you know, blessed up with a certain amount of money. Like, man, I'm glad for him, proud of you. Might have just got that new house, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you, man. I might just cop that new whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm proud of you. And then at the same time, you know, we're there for him in a time of mourning, in a time of weeping, you feel me? Like, you know, not on no female shit, oh, baby, it's gonna get all better, and just, you know, trust in God and he'll make everything work out. Yeah, but no, at the same time, 'cause, you know what I'm saying, that's on that Christian like mentality. But in truth, you know, you have brothers going through it, and you know, if you know, in this truth, when you go through it, you go through it. You feel me? I've had my moments of shedding tears, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've had my moments of, you know, I know this is just a little something, you know, I get through, whatever, I ain't tripping on it. I don't have my moments to literally my back against the wall, and I'm like, man, where my help at? You feel me? And first and foremost, you know, I'm not questioning y'all shot, because that's where the help was at, you feel me? And I knew that. And he helped me right that he helped me that exact day, that, you know, the very next morning, like, shit, I'm good now. My back was just against the wall, you feel me? But when it says weep with them that weep, you know what I'm saying? Because we have brothers, like I said, when you in the truth, you go through the most, you feel me? And it's always good to have that shoulder to lean on, that person to call, or that person to, come see, come be with, come congregate with. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about what's going on in life and just, building each other up. You know what I'm saying? So like I say, man, it's a wicked world. And what best the way to build yourself up, you know what I'm saying? With the word, but at the same time with brothers that know the word just as you do. You know what I'm saying? Who think like you and who are like minded. Be of the same mind toward one another, right? And that's why I was just saying, being like minded, you know what I'm saying? It's true. Because two coming together, agreed, it's good. You feel me? But if, I'm going through this and I'm trying to find my way out of that, and you ain't doing nothing but, oh shit, I don't know, man. It's up, man. It's crazy, man. You want to help me out, you know what I'm saying? Mind not high things, but condescend to men of low estate, right? And definition of condescend is to show feelings of superiority, yeah, or be patronizing, right? So, you know what I'm saying? We take those matters into mind. We have brothers dealing with household issues or, minor or major issues in life. You know what I'm saying? And just kind of bring them to a lower state. You feel me? And I don't mean pulling up and drinking with them, getting drunk, and yeah, man, all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Like, you can do that, whatever. But I mean, actually being there for them and actually being that shoulder to lean on. You know what I'm saying? Like that movie Lean on Me, Denzel Washington. You know what I'm saying? He seen how fucked up it was at school, and what did he do? He stepped in and made a change. You know what I'm saying? It's parabolic, being in the truth. We got to step in sometimes to help our brothers make that change in life that they need. Let's see. Be not wise in your own conceits. What's the definition of conceit? It's excessive pride to oneself, right? And we know pride leads to death. We know that. That's where that word conceited comes from, conceitful. You got a lot of brothers out here being wise or following their hearts, you know what I'm saying? Being wise in their own words and shit, not going off what the scriptures say. Like I say, pride only leads to death. You go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 29, verse 23. A man's pride shall bring him low, but honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Right. And that's what we strive for, man. We strive to be basically that honorable mention. No, I can't even say honorable mention because honorable mention still falls short. But we strive to be, you know what I'm saying, honorable in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And it says, the Lord be high. A man's pride shall bring him low, right? Because pride, man, like I said, you got to put your pride to a side sometimes. You feel me? And the prideful, in this world, they ain't going to have nothing in the days to come. But honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Right. Honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. Right, you know what I'm saying? And that's what we're striving for, to be upheld in this truth, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot. I'm just looking at them. Honor shall uphold the humble in spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? We're honorable men amongst Yahweh Shah. And even like I say, with the things that we go through, we still strive for that honor. We still strive to, just come up, you know what I'm saying, and serve him. This book of Psalms, chapter 13, verse 8. Though the Lord be high, and yet have respect unto the lowly, but the proud he knoweth afar off. Right, and that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? We have to, wait, what is it? Hold on. Though the Lord be high, he have respect unto the lowly. Right, you know what I'm saying? He sits high and looks low, you know what I'm saying? His servants, what we doing in life. And, sometimes, like I said, we put down his life, you know what I'm saying? And we put it at a lower state, you feel me? And he sees that. But at the same time, you do what you're supposed to do in his truth. And the Lord always going to have you back. And he always going to have that open eye over you. We see, but the proud, he know of afar off. Like, he ain't got nothing for no proudful man or woman out here, you know what I'm saying? Because they living in the world. They ain't following him. Verse 7, though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou will revive me. Thou shalt stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies, and thy right hand shall save me. Right, and that's why I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm constantly going back to what I was saying. Like, look, man, we walking in this truth. It ain't nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the bitter with the sweet, but you ain't just gonna wake up and, oh man, I'm gonna be saved. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and nah, man, we still got to go through the same things everybody else going through, but we have to go through it knowing of why we going through it, what we have to wait on to get out of it. You feel me? We basically woke. But it says, though I walk in the midst of trouble, thou will revive me. Right. And how do we get that life? You know what I'm saying? How are we revived? Through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but also through these scriptures, you know, because that's the book of life. You know, in this dead world, Salaki on that, I just had to get that motherfucker out. But in this dead world, you know what I'm saying? How they say dead men walking, or blind leading the blind. It's truly only one way to be revived in this dead world, you know what I'm saying? That's with the word. Thou shalt stretch forth thy hand against the wrath of my enemies, and thy right hand shall save me, right? That's what we're striving for. You know, Yahweh got us as long as, you know, we keep doing what we're supposed to do and we got him, following his law, statutes, commandments. But that's why we can walk out here, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, not proud or not prideful, but with what's the word? With confidence and with trust in Yahweh that, you know, we'll be out here, you know, through our woes and, you know what I'm saying, trials and tribulations, to be able to be risen up out of that, you know what I'm saying, and be able to be built up from that and not fall back down into, you know, the ways of the world. But that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying, building up every day and growing stronger every day by day, you know. And you know, that's how we gonna get up out of here, man. That's our golden ticket up out of here. Just keep building up in faith, you know, keep doing the works, you know what I'm saying, getting better in this truth, you know what I'm saying? Studying more and all that, man. And what it say? And thy right hand shall save me. You know what I'm saying? So with that, we're gonna give all glory, praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. I know I had a few distractions, motherfuckers looking and shit. Cause I wanted to switch up the locations. I'm at the park today, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I just really wanted to bring that lesson out on you know, like I said, the importance of brotherly unity, and to the, you know, Quran, you know, y'all Kanan, I want to say, you know, Tawad. And it's a real good feeling. Like I said, man, I can't express this enough. Just being able to congregate with those brothers, even though for an hour I think it was over the internet, and just, man, you know, like I said, man, I like the building up the spirit, and you know, in this truth, man, you know how to reach out to, you know, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. But at the same time, oh shit, motherfucker, I heard can't drive. Was that a Bentley? Nah, that's a Genesis. All the stop sign about to get your shit knocked off, but hey, that would have been a bad judgment on their ass too. They would have got hit. But hey, man, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to end it giving all glory, all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, God of Israel, to the 12 tribes of Israel. Shalom, Israel, and stay strong.